Hey everyone, and welcome to my hygiene routine vlog video. Woody. Obviously, this isn't going to be me using the products. It's just basically going to be a talk through of what products I like to use. Everyone and their dog seems to have done one of these videos, and I haven't. And since I've been doing tutorials on here now, for coming up to 7 years, I thought it was about time I did one of these. So please do enjoy. Now, back in my unhealthy days, I would have normally been accompanied by a cup of coffee. So if you do see me slurping from a cup, I guarantee you I'm not drinking coffee. I'm actually drinking herbal tea. But there's the tea bag just to prove it. And yes, I have a chip on my cup. It's not actually my cup, it's my daughter's. But she won't mind if Mummy borrows. In case you're interested in the tea that I'm actually drinking, I'm drinking Twinings mango and strawberry herbal tea. This is just absolutely delicious. It's naturally caffeine free with all natural ingredients. It says tropical sun-ripened mangoes with a lush silky flavour meets the sweet aroma of ripe strawberries growing in an English summer's garden. It's like enjoying afternoon tea on an exotic Caribbean island. A touch of real orange peel and orange leaves had a refreshing touch to this rich and satisfying infusion. I love this stuff. I absolutely adore it. Now, before I begin, I would just like to apologise for the grand mess that you see before you. It's Sunday evening. I don't tend to wear makeup on a Sunday, hence why it's makeup free. Yeah, a little rough. And my hair's just been slapped into some plait on the side, thinking that looks good, that would do. But obviously throughout the day it's just started going meh. That's my life full stop for you. I thought it might be a good idea for me to start off from when I wake up in the morning. And the first thing I like to do is brush my teeth. At the moment I am using this toothpaste. It is Colgate's Max White One. The reason why I'm using it is because as a smoker and the fact that I used to drink coffee a lot, my teeth were very badly stained. And I think this toothpaste is working because there does appear to have been a dramatic change in the colour of my teeth. They don't seem so yellow and still badly chipped, but not a lot I can really do about that unless I want to get veneers, which I can't bloody afford. So I'm just going to try and do something about the colour of them. So obviously, yes, I've been using this. They advise to brush your teeth for 3 minutes each time that you use this, at least 3 times a day, but I only usually use it twice a day. So this is the first time in the day that I like to use it, and then after I've brushed my teeth I like to give myself a rinse out using this mouthwash. It's nothing wonderful, it's from Morrison's. It's their Cool Mint mouthwash, but it says it helps protect against tooth decay, which I need because my teeth are going bad as I get older. And it leaves your mouth minty fresh. Not that it really matters because my mouth usually stinks of cigarette ashtrays half the time anyway, but it gives it a good clean and just that kind of shit to it. Next, I like to cleanse my face, and at the moment I am using this product from Garnier. It is their micellar cleansing water, and I tend to just use that using some normal cotton wool pads. These ones are from Morrison's. Cost a grand price of 99p, so nothing expensive, whereas that cost me just under £5, but normally I know it's a lot more than that, but it was an offer at the time in Morrison's, so I grabbed it while I could, and I love the stuff. I don't think I'll ever use anything but this stuff from now on because it really does appear to have improved my skin tone a great deal. Once the face is cleansed, obviously I like to moisturise it, and at the moment I'm using this. It's Olay's Anti-Wrinkle Lift and Prime Moisturiser. It's really nice and light. It sinks in really quickly and easily. And because I like to use a bit of a primer obviously before I put my makeup on in the daytime, it just does 2 in 1. It's 2 in 1. So I don't need to use a separate primer at the moment because it's doing the job for itself. Now, before I get dressed, I like to use deodorant like most normal people, and at the moment I am using this. It is Shaw's Crystal Invisible Antiperspirant, and it has a very distinct perfume smell to it, which I quite like. It's nothing too overpowering. But what I really like about this product is the fact that it's anti-white marks and yellow stains, which I have noticed that on some of my white tops I've started getting, hence why I started using this, and hope that it will stop it from happening to any other new white tops I've just bought recently, because it's summertime, you know, you want to wear a bit of white, a bit of brightness going on. So yeah, I've been wearing white, which is very different to me usually wearing black. So yeah, I like to spray them myself with that, and then once I'm dressed I like to give myself a blitz with perfume or body spray, and at the moment I have a very wide variety to choose from, which I am now going to bore your brains with. Before, so I'm slurping my tea. Oh god, that's so much better. Body sprays. Well, I may as well explain. I don't like to smell the same every day. I don't have. I'm not one of these people that have like a signature scent. I like to smell completely different as much as I can. The body sprays I am mainly wearing at the moment. Two of them are from Inspired. One is their cherry body spray and the other is their raspberry body spray. And then I've got, it's not much left. Not much left at all. But I've got this body spray here. It's from Secret Wonderland. It's a fragrance mist. I don't know what it's called. But this was a gift from my friends Claire and Aaron. There's a little bloody moisturiser as well to go with it, as well as like a shitload of other stuff that they sent over. But I love this scent. So Claire, my birthday's at the end of the year. As for perfumes, I've got 4 different ones here. The first one I'm going to show you because really isn't much left. I'm literally squeezing out the last bits at the moment, but this is Avon's City Rush perfume, which I absolutely adore like crazy. You can tell I've used it a lot because there's obviously not a lot left. Another one that I like to use is Intimately Beckham by Victoria Beckham, and as you can see, I like to wear that a lot because not much left of that either. And another one I've got at the moment is Still by Jennifer Lopez. I bought that about a couple of months ago now. I like to wear this sometimes, but I tend to be using the other ones a lot at the same time, but very distinctive smell to it. And the one that I really like to wear when I'm going out somewhere posh or I just want to smell good, and it's my Gucci Guilty perfume. This stuff's the tits. Once all that's done, I then like to move on to doing my makeup and fixing my hair and adding my accessories and stuff like that. And then I usually have to rush down the stairs, especially if it's a weekday, feed the cat, literally throw everything into my bag that I'm going to be needing to keep me going throughout the day. For example, any work that I've brought home with me, or food and cigarettes and tea bags and water. I like to take a bottle of water with me to work every day because it keeps you refreshed and it's good for you, and it does good stuff for your skin. And yeah, and then I usually vermouth to work, and then once I come home from work, on the night, once I've prepped my food for the next day and filled my belly and done any housework that needs doing, and of course I fed the cat and the chinchilla, I didn't like to go upstairs and start getting myself ready for bed. First thing I like to do obviously is remove my makeup, and once again I use my Garnier Micellar cleansing water with my pads, and this is usually about 3 times a week. I like to second cleanse my face, and I have been using this. It's my simple kind of skin refreshing facial wash gel, and then once my face is nice and clean, I like to jump into the shower. To me it is essential that I shower every day. I don't necessarily always wash my hair every time. We'll go on to that a little bit further on, but at the moment we're looking at what I use in the shower. At the moment I'm mainly using this bench body and hair wash, and that's usually followed by its accompanying body scrub just to remove any excess dead skin cells from my body, because it's just not good when you're aging. You need to exfoliate as much as possible to keep your blood pumping, to keep you looking youthful. So I always used to like to use a bath scrub, and this is the one that I'm mainly using. They've both got a very citrusy smell to it, very invigorating, very picks you up like you wouldn't believe, which isn't always a good thing because normally I'm trying to relax because I'm going to bed and I need to go to sleep. Now, if I feel like I need to shave my legs and my armpits, then one tends to do so. And I normally move on to this step next. And I'm using this Gillette Supermax Sensitive Shave Gel. It's actually got cucumber, chamomile and almond oil in it. And at the moment I'm using these razors from Venus because it gives you a really nice, smooth finish. And once my body's sorted, I then like to move on to my hair, which I said I tend to wash my hair usually about 3 times a week, and at the moment I am using Tresemme's Volume and Fullness shampoo, as well as Tresemme's Colour Vibrance Protection Conditioner. Now once that's all done, I like to get out of the shower, obviously, which sometimes is a struggle because I'm Megan, I'm just so nice. So nice. And don't lie, I know you do the same because everybody does, because it's just like, oh. Well, when you do finally get yourself to like get out the shower, once I'm dried and everything like that, just before I get my PJs on, I like to moisturise my body. And at the moment I am using this product from Garnier. It is their Summer Body Moisturising Lotion, as I'm going for a sun-kissed look this year, which is very strange for me because one's normally usually pale and coffee looking, and it's very unusual for me, but I'm liking the tan look at the moment. It's giving me a nice healthy glow and I look alive, which is a good thing. So yeah, I'm using this because trust me, I need all the help I can because I'm not very good at tanning as it is. And then once that's sunk into my body, I like to get my PJs on, and then I go and moisturise my feet before I put my slippers on. And at the moment I am using, if I can find it, it is my Avon Footworks Vanilla Brown Sugar Foot Cream. This smells so lush, it's just unbelievable, and it just leaves my feet feeling silky soft, which is hard to believe because normally my feet are really, really rough from the walking that I do every day. And then once that's done, I like to go and wash my hands before I move on to my face because, well, I've just been rubbing my feet. Ooh. For the face, I tend to begin with applying this serum from Garnier. It's their Ultra Lift Intensive Serum. As usual, I'm being very anal with the packaging. It's not gone crushed itself yet, so it's staying in there. That is what the serum actually looks like. I love this stuff. It comes out like I'll show you, a little splash of golden sunshine just there on your hand, like. And it just leaves my skin feeling really soft and silky, and it smells gorgeous too. Now, I've read some reviews about this serum, and people say, oh, it's just too strong. God, I love it. I can't get enough of it. So I don't know why you seem to think it's really too strong and it's just, because it's not. Now once that's sunk into the skin, I then apply my moisturiser, and I'm using Garnier's Ultra Lift Night Cream. That's what it looks like inside. Once again, got an absolutely gorgeous scent to it. And then I move on to my eyes, and at the moment I am using Simple's Repair Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. I love to just pat it in underneath and then usually around my crow's feet, and then desperately into my hooded eye area, trying to perk it up as much as I can, but I know that I am losing this battle because they just get droopier and droopier, and there's nothing I can do about it other than getting some sellotape and doing that with it, and then I look Chinese and no. To finish off the face, I like to apply this stuff to my lips. It's Blistex Intensive Moisturiser, just to help smooth them out a little bit. It perks them up, gives them a bit of a plump and all. and then I tend to move on to blow drying my hair. But before I do so, I like to spray my hair with my James Brown Heat Protect spray, so it's protected and it doesn't get any damage. And then I tend to blow dry it, and yeah, then I tend to go downstairs, have a cup of tea before I go to bed, tidy up, say night to the cat and the chinchilla, and do on back up the stairs. And the final thing that I like to do before actually getting to bed and go to sleep is brush my teeth with my Colgate Max White one toothpaste again. I will get them white. And that's it. That's my hygiene routine and done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I've entertained you. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to know, please let me know by leaving them in the comments boxes downstairs. If you had the pleasure of enjoying watching more, even looking like this, please give us a thumbs up. And that's it. First of all, before I go, I would just like to apologise to Chloe De Monte. She asked me to do a makeup tutorial, and I kind of like bummed her out and said, if I've got the time, I will do one. I feel really terrible because normally this is what I do. I do makeup tutorials, but I haven't got the time. I seem to have lost my mojo. I'm not saying that I don't know how to do makeup anymore, because obviously I do. I think I've moved on. Obviously there will be times when I will do makeup tutorials, but at the moment I'm enjoying doing this kind of thing, doing vlogs, giving you guys an insight into my life, who I am. I think that's something I should have done more in the past, instead of just banging out makeup tutorials. You guys need to know who I am, what I'm about and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing, even looking like this. So Chloe, I'm really sorry. I will try at some point get this summertime makeup look for you done. I need my mojo, and once I've come up with something, I'll bang it out for you. Trust me. Okay, so that's me apologies done. That's me waffling done. So thank you again. You take care of yourselves, and until I come back. Toodaloo.